Hello, beautiful people. You all know me. I don't typically do videos, but I found this fantastic opportunity called emmiSKIN that I absolutely could not go on without kind of telling my friends and family about, or maybe even telling a stranger about. So thankfully, I had a friend tell me about it, and I went and saw a demonstration, and I've been using the products for a couple of weeks now. I've been posting some before and afters. I'll do another one tomorrow because it's going to be every Sunday that I'll try to post a new before and after of the product that I've been using. I have the whole gamut right here. The product, like I said, is called emmiSKIN. It's fantastic. These products are just so nourishing and nutritious to the skin. They restore youthful looks. Kind of diminish some of the wrinkles and the fine lines and some of the, the pigment issues that we all have. It's all scientific, research based. It's, safe and unique. It has no powerful odors or any chemical smells or perfumes. It's beautiful. It's an opportunity of a lifetime, really, to kind of be in on the ground floor and not only start, doing some stuff for yourself, but also being part of this, small to going to be large, rather. Let me just rephrase that. Community of women empowerment. It is a woman-owned business, and there's nothing better than supporting other women. So you'll hear me say hello beautiful quite often because everyone is beautiful. We are all beautiful. We are all made from that beautiful cloth that we can't distinguish the difference between. So I'll just kind of start off now. I'm getting ready to wash my face, take this makeup off, and go through my routine. I've been out this morning already on a Saturday doing all kinds of running around, but I wanted to record this video so you guys could see what I would do. Of course, I have to take my glasses off to kind of start. I'm going to put in a headband because I always just like to keep my hair out of the way. I'm not washing my hair, right? We're just washing our faces. And so it is really a multiple step process. I'm going to use this emmiSKIN facial treatment cleanser with rosehip seed oil. It's extremely nourishing. It's not dehydrating. It's you're not going to get those dry, patchy feelings, and it's got that rose hemp in it. That's just super nourishing to the skin, and it helps reduce some of my rosacea. I've noticed that it's pulling some of the inflammation down on my face. So first things first, I'd like to get some water going here, and I just like to get my face a little bit wet. Just like with any other normal routine that we all do, we always want to wet our faces first. I mean, obviously, it doesn't make sense to do it without it. I'm only going to use just like a, little snippet, maybe a nickel size amount to a dime, depending upon what you like. I really, 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 really like to rub it in because I'm getting foundation off and a little bit of eyebrow gel. I typically don't put too much product on my face, but I do put stuff on there to kind of even out my skin tone and kind of take some of the, the difference in tones. I was a sunbather, obviously, and I'm older, so I'm getting the age spots now. So I try to make sure that I stay out of the sun as much as possible now, but before I wasn't doing so well. So my skin, shows for it. Most people would just rinse this right off. I gently take a very soft wash rag and just rub it around. It's probably more rough than most, and most people will tell you, don't treat your skin so rough. I like to get it all off. So I want to make sure all my makeup is off and it's all here on the rag instead of my face. I usually, do this twice. Rinse. Anyway, I rinse twice. This is what I call rinsing. I'm not putting my face in the water. So I just kind of make sure get it all really good and clean because I really, 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 really want a good surface for the product so that I don't overdo anything. I don't want to put product, like this nourishing product and all of this treatments and all of the wonderful emmiSKIN products on top of makeup. It defeats the purpose if all you're doing is covering residual makeup on your face up with this beautiful product. I mean, it's not going to really get into the skin like you want it to get into the skin. So here I go one more time. with a lukewarm towel, just cleansing that face and making sure it's all good to go. And there's nothing left. Everybody has their own way of doing this, I'm sure. Some people love to put their face right in the water. You know, you splash up and all this water's all over your face, which is great. I particularly don't want that. I don't want my shirt to be wet, and I like to target certain spots where I can exfoliate with the wash rag. And so we all have the thing that we do here. So let me propose this question. To tone or not to tone? I have always been a big proponent of using some type of toner before I put a serum on my face. I'm going to have a place where you guys can leave some comments. I'll be really curious to see what people think, to tone or not to tone. I use a toner. I use, you know, something very nourishing. Once again, I don't use anything that's going to be super, excuse me as I get a cotton ball, drying. And you know, I'm going to be talking to the ladies on December 12th at the next event, the Bubbles event, and I'm going to ask some of the, well, I'm going to ask the owner probably specifically, you know, hey, do you suggest using toner? I mean, is it laying like a framework? And I think of toner like, just like you do with a primer or a really good lotion before you put your foundation on. Anybody that has combination skin kind of can understand that. I have skin all over the gamut, minus the oily part. I definitely don't have oily skin because I have really aging skin. So I just use a quick nourishing toner, and I try to just focus on, you know, those really huge pore areas just before I put the serum on. And I'm going to show you what that is here in just a moment. It's the next thing. So there's, you know, multiple steps. There's a nice full line of this product. And they all work so fabulously together because they're a compound product. So you kind of layer like you do makeup. So if you think your product is an important part, just like your makeup is, when you put your primer on, your foundation, then you put your, you know, your concealer, and then maybe you go in with a contour or set it with some powder, and then you do a setting spray. If it's that important for you to do all of those things with your makeup, it's that important to do all of those things with your skincare line, and that's what emmiSKIN is. And so here I have the needle-free facelift. This is kind of cool. It's an anti-wrinkle serum. You can put it all over. You can put it in trouble spots. I'm very minimal with this because I think I put it all over. I've got aging skin. As you can see, my age spots, some of my wrinkles. Now, you'll see some videos. If you can see here, this is tremendously better, and especially in here and here, tremendously better than what it was when I first started. And I have pictures online that show that. And so I'm just going to use just a little bit. I'm going to just give it a nice little rub in all of those wonderful spots. I take it down to my décolleté because I just really think it's important. You can't really see it in this light, but I think it's really important to firm all the way up. Sometimes I'll go up, but and you know, and that really does dry really, really fast. It's all feels really good and nourishing to the skin. This is fantastic stuff, the facelift. So here we go to one of my favorite products, and it's only because it smells like cucumbers, and because I love cucumbers, and we all know because we've saw it on many, you know, pictures, or whenever you see those photos of spas, when you go to like those big nice spas and you see those photos and you see somebody in their mud mask and their plushy robe, what do they have on their eyes? Cucumbers, because it has such a reducing, sorry people, it has such a reducing effect for like puffiness. And so it's just a perfect opportunity. I'm fixing my camera, guys. I'm sorry, I hit my hand. So it's a perfect opportunity, you know, to hit all of those areas and get those puffinesses and maybe some dark circles, whatever it might be aging you. And like I said, it smells like cucumbers. Has the same color as cucumbers. When I tell you, I just think it's just beautiful. I just usually use my two fingers. Everybody has their own way. Sometimes you use your ring finger. Some people just tap, tap, tap. Obviously, we want to be gentle to our skin and kind, but I do kind of, you know, I go all the way around. I'm not kidding. I love this stuff because it smells so good, so I don't mind. But obviously I've got a little age spot right here that I'm trying to see if I can get that to reduce. So I'm kind of hoping that I've seen some of the texture changes, but I haven't actually seen it reduce yet. So I'm excited about that. So I'm just being super gentle around my eyewear, and so that I don't mess anything up. And no, I'm not being gentle because I've got mascara on. I don't have any mascara or, you know, obviously eyebrow product or nothing. You just saw me wash my face. So that's that product. And then here we are to the 5XP. So ultra nourishing and hydration. It's just basically your day and night cream. I don't want to say basic because I shouldn't use emmiSKIN and the word basic in the same sentence because they are just not interchangeable at all. This is not basic. This is top of the line, high-end product for women who are sophisticated about their skin. And I'm not meaning sophisticated like, oh, you have to have all these really expensive products or anything. I'm just saying sophisticated is you're knowledgeable about your skin, and you care about what your skin is doing now and what it can do in the near future. So 5XP is what it's called. It's awesome. I'm going to put that on now. It's definitely a beautiful, nourishing moisturizer. Alright, once again, I just did a little bit and then just kind of rubbed it in my finger. I don't think I'm going to ever stop being that kind of girl who puts... I start my foundation with my fingers. I know. I have sponges, I have foundation brushes, but I do start my foundation with my fingers so that I can get all of the foundation all over my face, and then I just usually finish it with a brush or a sponge to kind of give it a little bit more polished look, so it just has a more sets in there and it doesn't really cake up or just feel overdone. I like that no makeup look. So it may look like I'm doing really rough stuff to my skin, but I'm really not, I promise. Alright, that's it. It feels really good. I'm going to let that sit in. I'm not going to do too much to my face right now. I'm not going to put any makeup on, but when I go to put makeup on this evening, because I'm going to watch the symphony at the Ohio Theater, I will then put just a tad bit of this right before I put my primer on, because I'm getting glammed up tonight. So here is my face. Here is what we're doing. Please, please, please don't hesitate to check emmiSKIN out. It's, like I said, it's a fabulous product. We're having a Bubbles reception on the 12th of December. You can find a link to that RSVP in my bio, in my timeline, in my Instagram, in my Twitter, in my Facebook. I probably sent text messages out to all of the ladies that I know, and a ton of Facebook messages, because I'm really excited about this. It's an opportunity for us to supplement our income, and there's no better way to empower a woman is by letting opportunities like this to make sure that we're financially able to take care of ourselves. Not that we need to. Obviously, you all know I'm happily married for 25 years, but if I can pay it forward to another female, another woman, and empower her, and then also then support woman-owned businesses, I will always do that. And I'm in love with my skin. I'm in love with myself, and I hope that everyone out there feels like they're in love with themselves, and that just really embrace your beautifulness in and out. And please don't hesitate to send me a message. I'll be here for you to ask any questions you may have. Check out my website. There's down there will be a link to that, so where you could purchase products or you could become a consultant just like me. So Merry Christmas to everyone, and please, like I said, don't hesitate to reach out to me. And oh, you know what, I almost forgot. We were talking about everything. We talked about my skincare line, but then let's talk about some things that I didn't mention. The cellular reset, maybe twice a week. It's a mask. I don't know if you guys ever use sheet mask or anything like that, but it's a similar situation. It will tighten up on your skin, and you'll start seeing like a really glossy, like tight feeling on your skin, but it's very calming, and it really is just to hydrate and smooth and reset your face. We're doing so much to our face, obviously, every day, and even if we weren't makeup wearers, just the environment itself has a lot of stuff that comes in on our skin. So This here is another product that you can use twice a week. And they also have 2 other products for the body. One's called Tonex, which is a cellulite treatment. So thighs and hips and buttocks, you can use it there. Or your belly, wherever you have cellulite. And then non-surgical butt lift. Well, it is what it is. It's a butt lift. And who doesn't need their behind lifted up a little bit? Especially, you know, as much as we're so busy and some of us who are aging, things kind of start shifting south. So this one will shift it back north. So I'm kind of excited about these 2 things. I will be starting these in 2 more weeks. So I'm trying this round of the products for my face first, then going to try these. I will do like I have done with the face products and continue to do with the face products. I will do before and afters, and I will communicate every step of the way, the pros, the cons, the goods and the bads, about everything about emmiSKIN. I will say, just like with the skincare line for my face, I haven't had any no cons yet, so I'm pretty sure. I just dropped a video on itself, so I'm pretty sure that there will be no cons for this as well, and so kind of excited to see what everybody has to say. Alright friends, take care. Bye.